Hola YouTube, it's your girl Maya. So let's just talk about the obvious. Your girl ran into a tree on vacation in Tulum, okay? And let's just say you should see how the tree looks, okay? Because I definitely did some damage. But all fairness, it's really something I have to address to because I've never had any type of marks on my face. So I'm really just hoping this doesn't scar. I have been using a scar cream and I've been staying out of the sun. But pray for your girl because it's giving Sailor Moon, it's giving Crescent Moon. I just came back from cycling and I don't know if I told you guys, but I started going to Cycle Bar. I used to go to Soul Cycle, but Soul Cycle is so expensive. I don't know what world I was living in. I must have been delusional that I thought I could afford Soul Cycle. Cycle Bar is a little bit, no, not a little bit, it's more affordable. So yes, so I just went to a cycling class. That's why I look like this. And in this reset, I normally wouldn't include me resetting my apartment and stuff, but I just figured, hey, why not? I'll just put it all in there because it's the end of Q2. So I want to show you guys kind of how cleaning. I want to show you a little bit of my budget, and July actually had a lot. So I want to show my planning. I have to be very detailed in my planning because I have a lot of things going on. So I want to make sure that I don't miss out on anything. So I'm going to start just fixing up my apartment. But if this sounds like something that you're into, continue watching. Here's a little pro tip that I have for getting stuff done, especially as an adult. So I know you're not supposed to stay in your workout clothes too long, especially as a woman, because you can affect your downstairs area. Typically what I'll do is maybe I'll change, but I try to keep these clothes on because it motivates me to be okay, if you want to take a shower, you need to clean up your apartment. So if you want to change out of these clothes, you have to clean up. I'm forcing myself to be okay, get it done so you can take a shower, because I hate cleaning after I've taken a shower. So this just motivates me to be okay, if you clean up, you can take a shower. So that's a pro tip. And if you're concerned about your area down there, I would say just change into some shorts. And that's usually what I'll do. But I won't take a shower until my apartment is completely clean. I just feel so much better in the shower when I'm oh, it's so clean. And it does something for me. But this is just a pro tip, something that I find helps me stay motivated to clean up my apartment, especially when I don't feel like it. Done cleaning. Well, I'm basically I'm satisfied. I did the restroom, I did the kitchen, I did the living room, so I'm satisfied. My goal is just to have my house somewhat clean, but it doesn't have to be just spring cleaning, just spotless, just somewhat clean. So I'm done. So I've showered and I've changed, and I'm a cold person, so the AC is probably on 75, and I still will be cold, so that's why I have this long sleeve top. But right now I'm gonna actually go to my office so I can work on my planner, and then after that I'll work on my budget. But just wanted to show the change up, and now that my house is clean, I'm able to finally freshen up and take a shower. So this is just a quick overview of June goals. I feel terribly, matter of fact, let me do it closer. I feel terribly at these goals. I didn't post 2 to 3 times a week on YouTube. Worked out at least 5 times a week. So the goal was to work out 20 times. I don't think I did that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I only worked out 14 times in the month of June. I was on vacation during this week, and then because I scraped my face, I didn't really know if I could work out, so I was kind of letting it heal before I worked out. Starting savings, I did put maybe $300, but what I did, since I've been on this debt-free journey for so long, I kind of gave myself a break. I was okay, in June, you're just gonna spend and do what you want, and then in July get back on it, because I really hope to have like my 6 months emergency fund by my birthday in December. So I really need to get on it. I did not watch any YouTube videos. I would say I increased the trend in my area, but I just need to work on that. And then complete mental health habits every day. I did pretty decent at that. It was some habits that I like didn't do at all, but I would say I did okay in that one. But for June, I'm probably gonna say I would give myself like a D+. Yeah, June wasn't the month, but let's go to July. Trust the timing of your life. All right, I'm gonna go with that, I guess. Because I'm trying to cover up the scar, but then like the hair is in my face. So I just did my planner. I just did my goals, my priorities for the month. I did the birthdays or the important dates, and then I did my habit tracker. That's what I'm doing. Man, my hands hurt, okay? It hurts. But yeah, this is what I like to do at the beginning of the month. I know it's like the 4th, but this is what I like to do to just prepare. And yes, it takes time, but I think like preparation is the best thing. Like, you have to plan, you have to be prepared, and I feel pretty prepared, and I feel like I'm setting myself up. So now I'm gonna get to my budget, which I'm hoping that I can save $2,000 this month. Me and my boyfriend were trying to do like a savings challenge, so I'm gonna try to do it a little bit different, where I just take out $2,000 from my budget and I just work backwards. So that means I'm going to see like what I can restrict. Hopefully I'm able to save $2,000. I do have like a few big type of like family friend things. I have birthdays and I have 2 baby showers this month. So it may be a little bit challenging, but I think I can do it. So let me get to the budget. And for budgeting, I like to use every dollar, and then I'll also use my Excel sheet, and it's kind of like when I'll break up like bi-weekly what is going to what, because I get paid bi-weekly. So I like to put, okay, on this paycheck, this is what I'm paying for, and on this paycheck, this is what I'm paying for. Okay, so this is my budget. So the first thing I want to change is going to be the emergency fund. Like I said, I want to save $2,000 this month. We're gonna see if that happens. I'm not sure. So some things don't need to be changed, but like electricity, I have to change it. Typically before, I would budget around $50 for electricity, but now my light bill is actually probably going to double. Just because like inflation, I know everyone's talking about groceries, but hey, like electricity is getting high. I don't have to pay renter's insurance because I paid it for the year, so that's something I'm taking out of my budget. I don't have to pay anything for my car right now, so I'm not going to include that. I didn't have to get damage waiver. My car was in the shop, so I had to rent a car, so I'm deleting that. Now, restaurants, I have a few people, like my sister, her birthday is in this month. So I'm gonna put some money in restaurants. Nothing crazy. Now I'm just reviewing. I thought about taking money out of my hair budget, but I don't need to. And my boyfriend's supposed to be paying for me to get my toes done, so I only have to pay for my nails. I'm just going to keep going down just to see if there's anything I need to change. Oh, travel. I'm not traveling this month, so I'm just going to delete that. And And then now I need to change the birthdays. Like I said, I like to give people gifts for their birthdays. So this is what I'll do. So just putting in like my sister, my cousin, or my baby niece's birthday. So that's all I'm doing, is putting the birthdays that I have to pay for. I don't want to talk too much during this video because I feel like it's better if you guys just see what I'm doing. But if you guys would like me to go more in detail, like, I can do that. I already feel like this video is long and I don't want to talk too much. And not only do I have birthdays, I have baby showers. So I have to budget for baby shower gifts, because to me it's tacky if you go to a baby shower and don't bring a gift. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, is it a necessity? I mean, I just feel like you have to understand where you put relationships. And to me, relationships like my friends and my family, they're important to me, and getting them something for their birthday, or let's say a big occasion, is important to me. So I will budget for it. It's nothing crazy, but like, I value relationships and it's high on my list. So that's why it's in my budget. I'm going to the dentist, so I'm gonna leave my copay. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need it, but I just want to have something, and I'm not getting supplements this month. So it looks like that's it. So now you can see that I'm over my budget. It says by $600, $636.26. So I'll probably go in and just see if there's anything that I can take out. And let me just look. I took out fun money because I'm not really going anywhere except the restaurant, so that's why I took that out. So I already subtracted $50. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to be able to say 2K. It's just not realistic. Like, the numbers aren't mathing, can't say 2K. So I'm just gonna probably have to, subtract, and maybe I can say $1,500. I still think that's a great goal, but it just looks like the 2K is just not in the question, or the 2K is just not reasonable this month due to all the other things I have to pay for. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just look one more time, see if there's anything that I can take out or anything that I'm forgetting. Hair and cosmetics, I took that out because I recently got my hair done, so I really don't need to put money in that until I need to get my hair redone. Everything else is basically a necessity to me. So now I'm just gonna see. I want to show you guys like where most of my money goes to. I really like this because it just shows me where like most of my money is going. And as you can see, the biggest thing is my emergency fund, which to me is something that's really important. Like, especially with us possibly going into a recession, I just really want to get that done. This is the end to, I would say, is a pretty long video, but hey, this is what I do in order to prepare for the month, and I would do this, or I do this every month, and I just feel like it just really helps the month run a little bit smoother. But there's always going to be things that are out of your control, but I think having a good game plan is something that is like so important, especially like as I get older. I realize like I don't know how I survived without a planner, or just like writing things down and like having a budget. But thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe if you like your girl. And I just pray that Q3, really just the remainder of the year, is just amazing. Like, I'm claiming it for us. And yes, I really appreciate you for watching. Thank you. Bye.